In this discussion we will check what is enum. So first of all, enum is a type of class in Kotlin. Enum class, okay. Let's say the class of enum class name is direction, okay. We write in capital letter generally, okay. For enum class we write in capital letter, okay. So here inside this enum class we will have some fixed set of predefined string type of thing. That means, see here, north, south, east, west. I will tell you what are these. See, we write like this. You can write any other thing also. Here for example I am taking direction, okay, but it can be any other thing also. So for direction, north, south, east, west. So this way we are defining here one enum class. Now what is this enum class? See, in Kotlin an enum is a special class used to represent a fixed set of constant. See, here we are representing a fixed set of constant, okay. These are one constant, this is one constant, this is one constant, this is one constant, this is one constant, okay. But see, each constant in an enum is a separate object. But here see, this is a constant as I have told, but this constant is not a simple constant like a variable like number 10 or 20 like that. What do you mean by constant? Constant mean what? 34, 100, 74 like that. These are constant, correct? But here these are also constant, but these are not simple constant. These are actually object of this class. See what I told? These are the object of this direction class. Okay, these are not simple constant. Next thing, for example, okay, I will make it here. Let's say we want to create an object of this enum class. See, this is a class, correct? So we should be able to create one object. Let's say the object name is obj, okay. And how we will create object? We write like this dot. See, anything you can take, any of the four thing you can take. See, you can take west, east, north or south, only these four, okay, not any other thing. And no need to write this bracket also, because see here enum class restrict ourselves to create other object than this. That means we can only create object of these four constants. So either you can take south, either you can take north, either you can take east, either you can take west. That means any four type of object we can make, okay. And if you want to print the object value, then also we can print like this. What is the name of this? So it will print south, because we are taking south. And how it is printing south? Because in this enum class, the constant name itself is the name of this object. So if we write north, okay, if we write north here, so it will print north. This is the name. So you may see it is a type of string, okay, but this is not string, that you have to remember. This is an object, okay, it is an object, but the name of the object is the same as the object name, okay. Here see, this is west, this is an object, correct, it is not a string. But if you print here, then it will print west only. It is a type of string, correct, west. This, see, north it is printing. Similarly it will print west. See, it is a string, correct, but you remember this is not string, this is an object, but the name of the object is itself it is same as the object, okay. West means the name of the object will be west. That's what I am going to tell you, so you can understand, I think. So see here, north, south, east, west are not string, they are object of the direction class. When we print an enum object, Kotlin automatically calls toString function. Here see, Kotlin is automatically calling toString function. That's why west is getting printed, east is getting printed. That is the thing actually. So this is about enum. Then we will see seal class. So to understand seal class, we write like this. Sealed is also a class, okay. Sealed class result, we have write like this, okay. Now here the seal class, okay, seal class, inside this bracket we can create child class of this result class. That means, let's say here I have already written, see, success and error. Okay, see here we are creating one class success, correct, and it takes in the constructor it is taking some string. Okay, you can remove it also if you want. I can remove it also because it is making complexity. Okay, it is increasing complexity, so just I have removed. Okay, so see this success is extending this result class. Okay, this result class, see this result it is extending, or you can write it outside also, not an issue, but you have to write in the same file. Okay, like this also you can make. See this success class is extending the result class, correct, again error class is extending this result class. Now here let's say we want to create an object of success class. Okay, object this is equal to, see we want to create an object of success. Okay, so you can create like this. Okay, there is not an issue, but see let's say we have a function. Okay, we have a function. I'll copy the function which I have already written here. So this is the function. Okay, so this is the function here. So this function is taking object of this result class. See this taking what, this taking object of this result class. So here if we want to call the function handle, okay, what we have to pass here, we have to pass an object of this result class, and this result class can have only these two type of object, either it can be a success or either it can be error. You cannot make any other, you cannot pass any other thing. Okay, you cannot pass any other thing here, you must have to pass success or error, like this one. See here this is success class, correct, so you have to pass here object, and it will print let's say some data. I will explain you more, no need to worry. See here this is message, this is let's say world. Okay, now if we just call the function, here we are getting success object, correct, and we are passing to handle. So what will happen, handle here, now we are using when statement here, correct. So here what is coming in this result, success is coming, correct, that means this result is of type success, correct, so this is getting printed. If you pass error, if you are creating object of error, then this block will be executed and world will be printed. See world is getting printed. Here the main thing is that, see in this when block you will not see any else statement, else you will not see, you no need to write this else statement. This is the advantage of seal class. See here we no need to write else because here we are passing what, here we are passing an seal class object, correct. So this seal class result already we have defined, see it can have only these two child, okay, success or error. So only these two type of object we can create, either we can create an object of success class or we can create an object of error class. That means here either success can come or error can come, so else block is not required. That is the advantage of seal class. So seal and enum both are little bit similar, but in seal class, see here we can pass any object. Let's say we want to pass some string, we want to pass some string s. So if you create success object now, then here you have to pass something. Okay, let's say abc, because this is taking string, correct. So here you can pass, let's say we are passing object here, this success will come here, so this will be executed, and see this success we are passing this object, correct, and this object has this abc, correct, that means this s. Okay, so how we can access it, see here we can access it like this result dot, see result is what type, see here okay, so see this result what we are passing success, correct. So here we can access this s, but here we have to give one val. Okay, so see we have given val or var, then you can access it like this. See this abc, abc means what, abc means this s, correct. So here what, this is result, correct, and it is coming directly in this success, that means in this success what we have s, correct, so we can access s, so like that. So but in enum you cannot pass any other thing. See, earlier we have seen that this one, correct? See, north, south, east, west. Okay, only these 4 things are there. But if you want to pass something different in north and different in south, different in east, then you cannot pass. But here see, in the success we are passing a string, but in error we are not passing anything, correct? So this is possible in seal class, but in case of enum class you cannot do it. Let's say we have this enum class, let's copy from here and paste it. So these are the 4 objects, correct? And this object can take what? This can when we this object can take one string, okay, because we have written here. So here we can write like not nort, yes, like that, not. Then here also we can write something south. South. Here also we have to write then east. Here also we have to write west. Okay, so this thing we have to write here. How we are able to write? Because see, this is the constructor, correct? This constructor takes string, correct? And here these are the object, correct? So while we create any object, we have to pass the constructor parameter, correct? For example, let's say we have a class A and we have a constructor like this where it takes string. Now when we want to create an object, let's say we are creating an object A, then what we have to pass here? This is an object, correct? In this object what we have to pass? We have to pass an string, let's say A. Similar to this one, see, this is the constructor and these are the object. See, like this is an object, so here this is an object, right? This is an object. So while creating the object we have to pass this string, correct? Because it is taking an string. See, here we are passing an string, correct? Because it is taking an string. So similar to this one, here it is happening. Okay, so similar to this one, here also it is happening. So that means we have to pass some string. But see, in enum, if this is taking string, this also need to take string only. But in seal class, this success and error, we have different sub class, correct? So here this success is taking string, but this error is not taking a string. It can take any other thing also. It can take an integer also. Okay, so it can take different thing. But in enum class we cannot create any subclass like this. Okay, so only one type of class, only one type of things we can pass. So this is the disadvantage of enum class, and this is the advantage of seal class, that we can pass different things. Okay, this thing you can check more in internet. So this is about seal class and enum, and these two will be used lots of time. That's why we are discussing.